season so far, and it continues to be very active. Hurricane Lester is a Category 3 hurricane on a west-northwesterly course at 14 miles per hour. It should pass just north of Honolulu over the course of today and tomorrow, so we'll keep track of that. We're also following this area of low pressure that's got a low chance of developing into a tropical system, and also in the eastern Pacific, we've got this area that has a high chance of developing into a tropical system. For us, the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean are mostly clear, so that's some good news for us here in southeast Louisiana. Hermine is now a tropical storm on that northeasterly course at about 14 miles per hour, and out in the Atlantic about 1,000 miles to the east of the Lesser Antilles is this tropical wave that has a low chance of developing into a tropical system. Here's a look at the National Hurricane Center forecast track for Hermine, and as you can see, it moves up the eastern seaboard off and into the Atlantic once again, just east of Norfolk, Virginia, and then it looks like it's going to hang out there for a while as a low pressure area. So that's not great news for the folks up there. So if you're headed up into the northeast New York area, Washington D.C. into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, expect some strong winds and some pretty nasty weather. Some pretty decent weather across the central part of the country where high pressure is in control. For us here in southeast Louisiana, had a little bit of rainfall last night. Right now we are rain free across the entire area. Got some showers and storms out in the northern Gulf of Mexico, but that's about it right now until the afternoon, when down here on the South Shore primarily I'm expecting a few isolated storms, but on the day about a 10% chance of rainfall. That goes up to about a 30 to 40% chance of rainfall into your Saturday afternoon. Looks like from 1 through about 5 o'clock in the afternoon you can expect some showers and storms if you're on the Mississippi Gulf Coast or down here on the South Shore as well. And then the evening looks like it's going to clear up pretty nicely across southeast Louisiana and the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So we might start out Sunday with a few showers, but I think a lower chance of rainfall on Sunday. So about a 40% chance on Saturday, 20 to 30% on Sunday. Right now at the airport, 84 degrees, some partly cloudy skies, 74% humidity. The winds out of the north at about 8 miles per hour. And your temperatures, I'm expecting upper 80s, low 90s by noontime. Highs for most of us in the mid 90s. I think we'll see about 96 degrees, maybe 97 degrees in some parts of southeast Louisiana. Hey, if you headed out to the Zephyr Stadium later on this afternoon, gates open at 5:15. The game starts at 7. Fireworks Friday, so 93 degrees when the gates open at 5:15. So prepare yourself for that. About a 10% chance of rainfall. If you're going out to the Louisiana Seafood Fest, looks like Saturday about a 40% chance of rain. 92 degrees in the afternoon high out at the City Park Festival grounds, and on Sunday about a 30% chance of rainfall. 94 degrees for an afternoon high. Hot and humid conditions all weekend long. And if you're doing the Color Vibe 5K on Sunday morning out in Avondale at 8 a.m., looks like about a 20% chance, 10 to 20% chance of rainfall. A temperature of 82 degrees when this great event starts, with a heat index possibly up to 90 degrees. Okay, here's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. And as you can see, your rain chances staying at that 30% level, looks like into your Saturday, possibly into the Sunday and Monday as well. And then into the week, looks like a 20 to 30% chance of rainfall just about every day. And those temperatures, while the average for this time of year is about 90 degrees, looks like we're going to stay above average for the next several days as well. So